The reason it's called First Step Housing is because for some of the participants that will be in the program, it will be a first step. It might be a first step of starting over, but it will still be a first step. And it's not just a place to live. It is a place where they can learn and grow, work out obstacles that they may have faced in the past. We're going to be working with them a lot about budget, about renting and how to find that apartment that fits your budget and make sure that it's in the shape that you need it to be in. So we'll be talking about all of that. And amidst all of that, they have to have a commitment and a desire to succeed at providing themselves with stable housing. You know, that's going to be somewhat hard to determine because they may have had setbacks before. But if we just base our decisions on their past history, then a lot of them would not get in. So we'll do a needs assessment for anybody that applies, and that needs assessment will talk about those kind of things. How many places have you lived in the last year? What are your biggest obstacles? Questions like those. They will also, as we get further down in the application and interview process, they will need to take a drug and alcohol screening. They'll have to be free of any substances, and we will be monitoring that as best we can. It's no different than any kind of communal living, like, say, the Oxford House. I mean, we know all of the folks that live in an Oxford house have struggled with substance abuse, but they're living communally. They do, some random testing. They have meetings. We'll be having meetings. They cannot have a felony conviction that involves violence to a person or a sexual offense of any nature. They must be employed or seeking full-time employment. Couples with children, they need to be able to find proper care for the children. It's not going to be they just ask the person in the next room to watch their kids. We're not going to allow that because we don't want liability for, a babysitting groups.
And your question was, how did we determine that 4 was enough? It's not enough. I mean, there is a bigger need than 4 rooms, but it's what we have room for, and it's a start.